You could actually try just finding someone you get on with Miranda rather than just finding genetic material to be impregnated by. But yeah, we won't tell you how to live your life. So that's enough snooping for now. Use advanced training to retrain powers on people. And this is important because sometimes whenever one of your squad mates levels up, not levels up, whenever one of your squad mates completes a loyalty mission with you, then they automatically get 1 point of their bonus power. And either A, you might not want them to do that, or B, you've invested in other things too unevenly and so can't fully evolve it because they only get 30 points to play around with. Apart from Miranda and Jacob, who inexplicably get 31. So they can have 1 point of loyalty power and everything else leveled if you want it that way. So this retraining means that you can fix this problem. And I think some squad mates only get 29 points. It should be 30 for all of them, and so you can adjust this in the editor, which is something I'll do off screen if the bug arises. There's deliveries here. 2,500 palladium. Money laundering recycling centre has sent palladium salvaged from old armour and cybernetics. We get 1 shipment per day. That's real-time day. So off screen, in between missions.
Council member's mistress has made some unusual purchases lately. She may be expecting to move to a larger mansion.
If you if you're doing like I am and only playing every few days, then that means I get a nice bunch of stuff, including technology and minerals and things. Yeah, we can research things from here. So let's do the shotgun damage and heavy pistol damage. Okay, that's done. Damage protection. Prototypes. Okay, yeah, we need to mine stuff. And Shadow Broker ship model. Now, this survey information will give us locations of planets rich in the following minerals. You don't need ESO at all, because you're given so much as a bonus for completing the previous game and completing this game that you never need any more unless you're constantly retraining. Iridium and palladium are stuff that is worth buying though, just as a helpful starting point for mining operations. Platinum, yeah, it's a tiny amount of money, so why not? Quite a nice day out there today. There's more stuff back here. Ferron for instance, and music.
It's nearly time to repurchase effective caste status on Kashan. I have deducted funds to grant you full elite access.
Just trying to hear what music's playing.
Shepard, glad you stopped by. We don't get many visitors.
Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
You're probably right. I never did say thanks for the rescue.
Liara never gave up on you, Farron. I just helped.
I'm still amazed Liara came for me. I'll never forget what either of you did.
I can log that in the archives for you, sir.
I see you met the secretary.
For 2 years, Liara didn't stop looking for you. You two must have been close.
She's a good friend. Better than I deserve.
How did you and Liara both end up looking for my body?
Cerberus headhunted me and Liara to steal your body from the Shadow Broker. I was working for the broker at the time, and he's the one who scraped up your remains in the first place.
What turned you against the Shadow Broker?
He started working for the Collectors. You weren't their first victim. Was an information trader, not a slaver.
How you holding up, Farron?
I'll be all right. I wasn't always strapped into that interrogation chair. Drell can mentally escape into old memories. It came in handy on the bad days.
How many times did the Shadow Broker hook you up to that contraption?
A lot. It gets fuzzy. He made the guards watch, as an example.
How do you think Liara's doing as the new Shadow Broker?
Operations are almost fully recovered after a slight dip in efficiency.
Ever since we repaired the network, Liara's been glued to the archives. I caught her sleeping at her desk more than once. She's busy, but I think she likes it that way.
Looks like you've made a friend.
The drone follows everyone. I don't know why the broker kept it around.
I'm a shell for a specialized data processing VI, custom built to your specification, Shadow Broker.
It helps coordinate the network's massive information feeds, but it could use a different interface tone.
You deemed my default personality sufficient for your needs, Shadow Broker.
I wish it would stop calling me that.
What will you do now that you're a free man?
I want to help Liara rebuild this place. But after that...
Your schedule's getting full, sir. Let me sync it to your Omni tool.
No thanks, I'm fine.
Take it easy, Baron.
Thanks.
Okay, we'll leave him with his newfound friend.
An agent has obtained the equipment used to record the jet.
What does this console do?
This is the video surveillance access point. I've queued up the archive footage you requested on your last visit, Shadow Broker. Remember, you can zoom in for more detailed viewing and can pause anytime during playback. Aria Talok, Omega.
Okay. Yeah. Gangland killing there.
Emily Wong, Citadel.
Just dancing. Vital information, this.
Fred Mazai, Citadel.
I think we meet him a bit later, but he's not given a name otherwise.
Donnell Udina, Citadel.
Harassing police.
Armando Bailey, Citadel.
Armando. Never guessed that was his first name. Staring wistfully out the window.
David Anderson, Citadel.
Yeah, the not at all conspicuous Cerberus man there.
Praetor Gavon, Omega.
Murdering Vorture because there's too many of them.
Kalisa bint Sinan Al-Jilani, Citadel.
Might remember her from previously.
Keeper 20, Citadel.
Dead Krogan there. Did it kill it, or...?
Matriarch Atheta, Ilium.
Question here is she looking at Liara's picture because she's secretly her father? It would fit with everything that we know, but we'll have to wait until the third game to find out, I suppose.
Erdnot Torsk, Tuchanka.
Krogan hospitality of a Solarian.
Elias Kellum, Omega.
On Omega? Yeah, Elias Kellum there, he's a crime lord we'll meet a bit later.
Jacob Taylor, Normandy SR2.
Just got him doing sit-ups without holding his feet down even. Put it on constant loop.
Subject 0, Purgatory, ship now defunct.
This is what she was doing while we were trailing behind her.
Aria Talok, Omega.
Okay, those will be updated There are 3 sets of them, I think, and that's one of them. And we'll see the other 2 when we come back at some point in the future. Right now we should actually talk to Liara, saving it to last because it's the most important thing, really.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. At least I get to share it with you.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning in the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
He gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
Yeah, we know they're not together.
You know, I didn't come down here just to talk about Data.
Look, about the kiss. We just finished the fight. I miss you, but it's been 2 years. I don't want to put pressure on you.
I've got fond memories of the last time you put pressure on me.
So do I.
Why don't you come to the Normandy for drinks?
I'd like that.
Good. Get your things and come on up.
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
Alright. Quick loading.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although he did ask if you and I would be acting out scenes from some vid called Vanya.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
I thought I'd never see these again.
You can't get back everything you lose, but sometimes you get lucky.
Yeah, that was the plan.
How are you actually doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
I like to think that Grunt led her on the tour around the Normandy. You know, because she did mention a tour. I imagine someone had to lead her around. And we took the squad mate who was with us last. You can just imagine his guided tour. Yeah. This is the strongest point of the hull. This is where you want to stand during enemy fire. And these are the biggest guns.
Honestly, I'm tired. Tired of dealing with Cerberus. Tired of the Council ignoring me. Tired of my closest friends not believing me.
Yes, I heard about what Kaidan said on Horizon. I'm sorry. But their short-sightedness doesn't diminish what you've accomplished. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
You know the worst part of it? Cerberus planted intel to lure the collectors there. Horizon was bait.
Those bastards.
They'd have hit another world if we hadn't lured them there, but... Aren't you gonna tell me not to work with them?
I gave them your body, remember? What should I say? And I trust you. You'll stick to your beliefs no matter what Cerberus wants. So tell me what you want. If this all ends tomorrow, what happens to us?
Come on, Liara, you've seen the data. Even if we win, you and I won't get to see the parade.
Then what's the damn point? Of drinks or conversation or any of it? If we could all die tomorrow.
It's not tomorrow yet.
Goddess, you were dead.
I got better.
This time, but you're going to leave again. When your team is ready, you'll leap through the Omega-4 relay. I spent 2 years mourning you. So if we're going to try this, I need to know you're always coming back.
I'm always coming back.
Are you sure?
I haven't stayed dead yet.
You make a compelling argument.
Oh, I'm just getting started.
Some transport to other area of the room.
Thank you, Sheriff, for the drinks and everything.
Come back soon, Liara.
Yeah, after the furore over alien rape scenes in Mass Effect 1, according to Fox News, things were toned down a lot in 2. Basically no one gets their clothes off and everything fades to black 5 seconds in. Not that I mind much because I'm not here to watch a porno,
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
much as some people may think otherwise, but yeah, it's good that worked out in more ways than one. So, shame on Erdnot. Basically saying, so bring him back from your damn mission. My people need him. And if you all get killed, I'll piss on your graves. Regarding Grunt, hopefully we will not be all killed. See if Joke has anything to say about Liara.
Commander.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Grunt is... not a stabilizing element, Commander. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go
That's it
spread
for now.
See you, Commander.
Oh, no opinion of Liara, that's a shame. Thought they'd have, well, I'm guessing that hiring in Seth MacFarlane for a couple of lines for that DLC would be a bit expensive, so they decided not to. Fair enough.
That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright then. So, Shadow Broker dead, replaced in fact, and relationship issues sorted out. I'll leave it off here. Off screen I'm going to do some mineral mining. Next time we're probably going to be looking at a return to Omega and the Citadel to handle a whole bunch of loyalty missions and little bits and pieces. So I hope to see you then, hope you enjoyed this, and looking forward to resolving yet more issues for the rest of the squad this time.